Most of us aspire to get a good job, enjoy our spare time, and retire in comfort. And then there are the outliers. People doing weird and wonderful things and ignoring the whole system. This series is about pursuing dreams against all odds and with great success. It's about why some people choose no ordinary life. You may have guessed that no, I don't own a horse, nor am I currently riding one. But today I might just get my chance. Now, horse people are a different breed. Owning a horse isn't like owning a car. It's a major life commitment. And Allan McNeil doesn't just own horses. He breeds and trains champions. Allan and his family live in Windsor, Nova Scotia on over 800 acres of farmland. And with 50 horses and 14 foals every year, this is a very busy farm and most certainly not an ordinary life. Giddy up!
I'm sort of a mix between a farmer, a horse trainer, a horse breeder. The main thing is, I guess, breeding and training standard racehorses is the main thing we do. I have 2 daughters. My oldest is Maddie, and Campbell is my youngest, and they're big helpers on the farm. They're only young, but they enjoy the foaling time. That is their time, and they love having new babies on the farm. And it doesn't always have to be horses. It can be guinea hens, as you can hear in the background. It can be chickens or anything. My wife really enjoys the farm. She's probably the backbone of it all. When we're foaling, we have cameras in all the stalls. So the girls, they love when it's foaling. You make sure you wake me up. I want to be up. So if I look and I see one foaling, I'll get them. And they will be out to the barn before me and Adrian get to the barn. They love that. And afterwards, they always get cereal. It will be 3 in the morning, they'll be like, this is our routine, this is our ritual. So they love that. So it's the ritual of it all. So I always loved going to the races. I love the horses. We always owned horses, and it was just something that just kind of happened. I went away. I went to the States and I trained horses in the States, and then I was down there for 7 years, and then I was in Toronto for 7 years, and I always wanted to come home to the Maritimes. How it happened is I had a horse that was one of the best horses in the world at the time, and we ended up selling him. We took that money and we decided to make the plunge back to Nova Scotia. And so we made the move back to Nova Scotia. We trained horses here, we bred horses here like we always had done, and I just kind of recreated myself. There I was racing all the time. The tracks were there, the big tracks, they go for big money. And here, I had to recreate myself. I had to take horses here, develop them, and then race them a little here, and then sell them. And that's how we moved home.
Alice Place is gorgeous.
Yeah, it's really nice here, especially because you're so close to town.
I tell you, if I wasn't coming to meet you, I would have been stopping my car on the road just to take it all in.
Yeah, that happens all the time, all the time. So I'll bring one of the horses out and you get to meet one of our horses.
Awesome. Does she have a name?
This is Buckeye Starlet.
That's a good name.
Yep. My wife is from Ohio, and they're Buckeyes, so that's she came from Ohio.
Nice.
Come on, girl.
You coming over to say hello?
Come on, Mom.
Do you call her Buckeye for short?
I call her Bucky.
Bucky. Aw. Hi, Bucky.
This is Bucky.
Hi.
She's new.
Say hello.
We just
Hi.
bought her about a year ago.
What's going on? You want to come and get some treatment?
Yeah. Put her on the cross ties.
Are you the one who mucks out the stalls and
Yeah,
does the dirty work
me
too?
and my wife. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. We do all the work, and there's lots of work.
I was gonna say, and you have 50 horses?
Yeah, we would have 50 anyways.
50. So
yeah.
is each one of those 50 coming in and getting this kind of grooming and
so
love and attention?
No. So a lot of
No.
we try to do it as much as we can. So the mums that have the babies, they don't really like to be brushed because they're more
Yeah.
worried about the baby on their side. So they don't get their manes brushed or anything like that. They
just want to be left alone.
Yeah, they just want to be left
like,
alone.
bring me my food.
Yes, exactly.
Make me comfortable.
Exactly. I'll look after
Leave
this
me
baby
alone.
for you, but you
Yeah.
have to just leave me be. The old timers used to say, if there's no hoof, there's no horse, right?
Yeah.
So we really look after their feet a lot. We put them in water and tub them. We put Epsom salts in, maybe some apple cider vinegar, and
Yeah.
put them in there, and they stand in there, and you make them stand in for half an hour or you might ice their legs after a big workout. Their joints are really important.
Yep.
You have to, sometimes they need joint shots, cortisone, like say if your shoulder's bad, same thing. The old timers used to rub on horses a lot. They'd rub on their
Yes.
legs and put liniments on their legs, and they had these tonics that they would get. And
Well, you're making me smile because my dad is actually one of those old timers
Yeah.
that you're talking about. And when you say that, I just see him like, it's such a picture in my mind, him coming up to a horse and
yeah,
getting right down and feeling their legs and
Yeah,
just like
yeah.
just his hands all over
Yeah,
them all the
that-
time.
that's
and,
the thing.
And teeth and having a look inside.
Yeah.
And I mean, I've picked out quite a few hooves in my time as well, and it's so satisfying. It's just, it's bringing back a lot of memories. And you're going to be one of those old timers someday in the far future,
Yeah,
aren't you?
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
There's no end in sight, is there?
No.
And do your kids go in the cart?
Yeah. They go out and jog, and when they were younger, they used to always say, "Okay, can we sing Wheels on the Jog Cart Go Round and Round?" Because that's what we call the jog cart. So.
I mean, would you like me to do anything to show that I am
Oh yeah,
ready to get in the
You look
in the
like
cart?
you're ready to go in the cart.
Can you trust me yet?
Oh yeah, I think so. You're working out good.
That's awesome. Oh, and you're bored already. Here for my ride. Wow. Okay, so this is training.
This is training.
Wow, what are you doing out here?
So every day they will get activity, whether it's out in the field, but most days they'll come on the track or jog 3 to 6 miles a day.
Okay. How many
And
loops around is that?
So this is a half-mile track.
Okay.
So 2 laps for a mile. And on Wednesdays and Saturdays, I'll go the other way and go fast with them.
Okay.
Get the heart rate up, get them used to going. So
What's fast?
it means I'll time them. So they'll go this way. When they go this way, it's to relax and not go fast. When they go the other way, they know it's time to work.
So you're talking about the actual direction.
Yes.
So we're going in the right direction for a
yes,
novice.
Exactly, exactly. So this is the way you want to go. And go that way, they become a different animal. They're like serious. They're like, okay, it's time to go.
I see this little glint in your eye. I'm like,
oh, it's fun.
I think you have a different idea of what slow is.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm interested to find out. Now tell me about this horse.
So this is Salzburg Diva, and she's just starting her career. So she's a bit of a diva, Yeah, she was bred on the farm, and we had her mom and her sister. Last year was the Western New York Mare of the Year, so she was the best mare in Western New York last year. Her name was Salzburg Olympia.
Wow.
So we've had a lot of luck with the family, and this one's really nice. You know, she tries hard, and she's just learning it. So.
Well, shall we see what?
Yeah, jump on. We may as well see how it feels.
This is a good fit.
Oh yeah,
Nice
buckle
and tight,
up.
right?
Buckle up. We don't want the wind taking it off.
Okay. No, we don't. So I just sit beside you?
Yep.
And any instructions for me?
Nope. No. She'll be perfect. Just put your feet in here.
Maybe where do you hold on?
Feet up there. You can just.
Do I hold on?
No, not really. No, you just lean back and enjoy it. It's just like, it's very similar if we were Amish and I was gonna take you to school, you know what I mean, or go to church. You know, it's the same thing. So it's a little bit of a different.
Not that I can relate to anything.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, no, it's comfortable.
Yeah, it is.
And she'll be perfect. She's nice and relaxed. So let's go.
Let's go.
All right. We're going.
See how cute it is.
Thumbs up.
GoPro footage because it was like,
Oh man, oh man.
if it wasn't bouncing too much, it's
Yeah, no. When we go to the track, the drive there is a lot of fun because you're just thinking, this horse has had a great week, so it's just got to carry on when I get to the track. She's got to come off the trailer. I put her in the stall. He or she they look great. You know, you're proud of them. There's a smell in the paddock at Truro, and when I smell it, it sort of feels like, yeah, this is where I'm supposed to be.
breeding and training world-class racehorses is part science and part instinct. But no matter how fast you think your horse is, it's here at the racetrack that champions are born. This place and its people are fascinating. This is the Truro Raceway, where Allan and many other horse owners come to participate in harness racing. Caitlin is a horse owner and trainer who knows everything there is to know about the Truro Raceway. This is harness racing.
Yes, this is harness racing. This is Truro Raceway.
Wow.
This is one of the oldest racetracks in Canada, actually, and it's like one of the fastest ones in Nova Scotia.
What exactly is harness racing?
So harness racing is one horse,
Yep.
one driver, and a sulky. That is a bike, and that's what they go out in. They have a harness on, and they go 2 laps around our track because it's a half-mile track.
Okay.
So they make it for a whole mile, and people bet on the horses, and that's your race.
That seems very simple.
It seems simple, but that's how we live our lives. It's a thrill that you'll never find anywhere else, and it can be a free thrill that you can find because you don't have to bet to enjoy this.
So you have horses yourself?
Yeah. So,
How many?
Me and my boyfriend, we have a brood mare, and she just foaled. So we have about a 1.5-year-old, and we have a 2-year-old, which she has a story within herself because she is from a mother that's a pacer, and her father is a trotter. So that's 2 different gates. Yes.
How does that work?
So she hasn't raced yet, but she will race. We're hoping in July when her first date comes up. And then we also have a 4-year-old that races today here, Barefoot Bud. So they're both of them are from the same mom. So it's kind of like we are breeders, racers. We're in it for everything, but we do it as a hobby. We don't do it to make a fortune, because this is a sport that you really can't make a fortune out of, but you can enjoy doing what you love.
So how do you get into it then, if you're not in it for the money?
I got into it with family, because it's been such an old sport. I just jumped into it with family, started to know, how to jog, how to, harness a horse, things like that. Grooming is kind of like the first step for anyone that's involved. They want to be hands-on, and then you kind of move up the scale level, and then you go to a trainer, then you go to a driver, and that's where I want to be eventually one of these days, is to be one of the female drivers, because we don't have very many here.
And you are raising a future female driver owner, right?
Yeah, so she's 9 and she's been in, with horses for her whole life. She's jumped into George Renison's stable and they've kind of put her to work.
And it seems like everyone we meet here, everyone's really friendly, saying hello. I heard people saying stay safe.
Yep.
Out there. Is that
Absolutely.
kind of like in theater when you say break a leg?
Yeah, absolutely.
So-
You just, you never know what's going to happen, especially out on the track, because you don't have a seat buckle. You're in your seat.
Oh, there's no buckle.
There's no buckle.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, so there's no buckle. You're in your seat, and your feet are in stirrups, and you're holding set of reins.
And
Stay
everyone
safe.
is wishing each other well. It seems like a
Absolutely.
big family community.
It's a very big family here. I've always said the industry is one whole family. We're in it for the same thing.
Yeah.
If anyone needs help, we're always there. I'll come. If someone needs something because they've broken equipment, we're here. We're here to help you. Like, we'll grab it, we'll put it on, and you're out the door and ready to go.
A big part of harness racing is betting on which horse you think will win each race. I'm not sure Allan would be too impressed if I didn't have at least a little wager on one of his horses.
So each horse in the race program
Yep.
has its own lines. So each horse is broke down into quarters, their halves, and it will tell you every race for like the past 6 races that they've had. It will tell you trainers that they've had, drivers that they had. So all the important information for betting is in this.
Okay.
So yeah.
So it makes sense that I don't understand this, because this
Absolutely.
has basically the horse's whole history,
Exactly.
recent history
Yeah,
that
yep.
counts.
Exactly.
So you do the choosing.
I do the choosing. Okay. So we're gonna go with race 11,
Okay.
which is a Phil Pinckney Memorial race.
Okay.
We have Salzburg Ian on the rail, meaning the 1 horse.
Yeah.
We have June's Boy in the 2-hole. 3-hole, we have Fisherman's Son. And then no boats on Sunday. And then we go down to the outside post, meaning
Okay.
5 and 0. The Midnight Train. Then we have Rank Contender and Malignity. So
I love the names.
they're all different, aren't they? Yeah, so Salzburg Ian
Okay.
and Malignity. They are 2 big competitors in this race. They both have paced in 54 their last starts. So that is fast
Okay.
for a 3-year-old pacer. So in my opinion, I definitely would have those in my ticket.
Okay, well that sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
You just tell me the lingo, tell me the sentence.
Okay, so you're going to say race 11,
Race 11.
we're going to do a $2, a triactor.
Triactor.
A triactor.
Triactor.
Yep. And it's going to be a $1 triactor.
Okay.
Okay.
It really sounds sad. But
It sounds really bad.
is that a very low amount to bet?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It's as low.
So they'll know that
it's
I don't.
Absolutely. Yep. And then you're going to say, I would like the 1 horse on top.
Yep.
And I would like we're going to go for I think it's the 7 horse.
Okay.
And then you're going to pick, and I'm going to leave the 3rd horse up to you.
Okay.
And you pick the 3rd horse, and we're going to go from there.
Let's do it.
Okay?
Okay, I think I'm ready for this.
All right.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
New here, aren't you?
No, I've been here a million times. Can't you tell? I'd like a $2 triactor on the,
We're going to do the 1 on top. And then we would like the,
we're choosing the next one?
yep.
The Midnight Train.
You're going to go for the
Yep.
5
Yep.
with the 7. All right. Come on, Ian. Come on, Ian. Come on. start to try to move here soon.
Yep.
Come on, Ian! Come on, Ian!
Keep it.
Come on, there's still half this lap left to do, and this is where everything starts.
Where it all
Yeah, this is where the game begins.
Okay.
Come on, Train! Oh, here comes. Oh, Midnight Train can get third. We will be so good. Oh my God. Okay. Come on, Ian! Come on, Ian! Come on, Ian! Come on! Come on, Train! Come on, Train! Come on! Yes!
Wow!
We almost had to try. So close. We were off by one horse. One horse.
But did we win?
We didn't win.
Nothing at all?
Nothing at all. We had the first and we had the second, but our third didn't come in. But we got it. He came fourth. So, yeah, we didn't get it, but close.
So,
Yeah.
but it felt so good.
It felt good.
It felt so good. Our horses did so well.
They did. They had an awesome race.
We may have lost on that one, but Allan's big race of the day is with his own horse, Salzburg Diva. Diva's the mare that we went for a ride with earlier. But this time, she's going counterclockwise on the track and is running as fast as she can.
Scotia Strong diminishing right is the latest. They drive down the lane. Nova Scotia Strong inside Salzburg Diva is closing in. Nova Scotia Strong, Salzburg Diva at the line. Nova Scotia Strong holding on to win it. Salzburg Diva second.
That was so exciting.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so she came in second, but it looked like that was a win from where I was standing.
Yeah. Well, I thought so too. But from the angle, when you're looking at the track, it's a little different. And my daughter said, "I think she won, Dad," and I was like, "No, the announcer called her second." So we'll take the second.
So close, but it was a beautiful race.
Yeah.
She just pulled ahead out of the second line back.
Yeah.
Just unbelievable.
It was really good. So it's always nice to see them passing horses. It's like encouraging. You're like, it's like if you see a runner in the Olympics, you're cheering for the guy at the back. Come on, let's see someone at the back pass everybody.
True.
So that was just very similar.
It's true. It was like a very feel-good race.
Yeah, it was good. It was really good
Oh
that
my
way.
goodness.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about everything?
Yeah, good. It was really good. So I wanted to win, but the people that had the horse that won, I know them. I've had a horse at my place for them. So as soon as I was like, shucks, I finished second, I was like, oh, they won, that's good. You know what I mean?
them.
So yeah, it's good.
Super cool to see her at full speed after riding behind her.
Yeah,
at
exactly,
training.
exactly.
That was really neat.
When we went out with her, how nice and relaxed she was.
Yeah.
And now today, a little more keyed up and a little more, she knows it's race day. When we went out with her, we were looking up in the sky, watching things, talking, we didn't have to pay attention. Now on race day, she's focused.
Doing her thing.
Yeah, exactly.
It was really beautiful to get to see everything that you do, from the farm where you're raising these horses, breeding them with your family, with your daughters, to training with you and getting to ride behind Diva, and then seeing her do her thing out on the track. Like, it's all been such a feel-good experience that it's totally unexpected.
Yeah, no, I couldn't be more inviting to people to come out, or to come see it. You've experienced it. It's fun. Find out someone, get a hold of them, come out. Like when you came to the farm, we saw them as babies. We jogged Diva, we came to see her on the track, and it's a lot of fun.
People need to know more about
That's
this.
right.
It's
Exactly.
awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no, thanks a lot.
And I will see you again.
Yes, exactly.